Well, welcome back to Soda City Live. Have you been to the library lately? Well, the library is not only a place for information, it's a space for conversation, fellowship, and artistic expression. Richland Library is wrapping up the month of February with a few events that you can take part in, including one for business owners. Joining me today is the Arts and Culture Manager for Richland Library, Lee Snellgrove. Lee, so glad to have you back with us.
Oh, thanks for having me today.
Listen, I'm super excited. If you see all these amazing books, we're going to be talking about the reason why we have all these amazing books, because it's one of the events that we have coming up, including these cute little Library Lovers Month stickers.
Yeah,
so
it's Libraries Lovers Month.
It is Libraries Lovers Month, so make sure you get one of these stickers if you stop by the library. So, Lee, tell us, let's start off with the market that's happening.
So Richland Library in the past had a farmer's market, and we're bringing that back now as the Richland Library Market. We're going to be able to feature some farmers with some food, but we also expect some artisans to be able to participate, sell some handmade crafts. And then we also will have a section for local authors to be able to present their books that they have.
So I see that you guys just had a interest meeting for that. So for the spring, how long does the market run?
So the market runs between April, it'll start April 5th into October.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be every Wednesday from 10 to 2. And those that are interested can go to the website, find some information. There's an application process that we're conducting for people that are interested, and then we'll be back in touch with them as we go, because we'll just have a space for a few vendors each week.
Right, and will this only be at the main location?
Yeah, it will be. It will be right there in the gallery space, right in the entrance, right outside our new cafe space that's just been opened with the Rambo's Fat Cat Biscuits. And so it'll be a great opportunity. It'll be very visible. Everybody that walks in will have an opportunity to buy something.
Right, awesome. So let's talk about the books that we have here. You have an event, Family Storytime, and these are books written by Black authors.
Correct. Yeah, we have, as part of all the Black History Month recognition, we have a Black storytime, a story time focused on Black authors, and that'll take place at Wheatley next Wednesday at 10 a.m. And it's an opportunity where they'll read some books by some authors of color, telling the stories of folks in the community.
I love it. And these books are so colorful, so vibrant. So that's a great event, again, happening at the Wheatley location. And then finally, there's a conversation, a community conversation. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so our Let's Talk Race team is a group of staff members that have worked really hard to learn about facilitating very complicated conversations, particularly around race and equity. They're hosting one specifically focused on modern day policing in light of a lot of the recent events that have taken place. So it'll be a time where people can sit and really explore their feelings and understand a lot of the issues that surround those current events.
It's absolutely amazing, and especially for the library to be a part of that conversation. And then there's other things that are going on at the library as well in between these events we've just mentioned.
Yeah, we have a whole week of exciting stuff, starting with that Family Storytime, and then on Thursday night we have a couple events. The actor Donald Sweeper will be performing as Robert Smalls to tell his story at Richland Library, Maine, and then at Sandhills we're having a Black hair panel to talk about hair in the Black community and what it means and how the kind of experiences that a lot of people have around their hair. And then we have, over the weekend, there's an artist in residence program with our current artist in residence, Dogan Krieger, who focuses on Afrofuturism. And they're doing a public collage opportunity where people can take images and move them around and do some fun stuff with that. And then we also have Aunt Pearlie Sue. She's coming on Friday night at Richland Library Sandhills to tell stories from the Gullah Geechee community.
I love it. Well, Lee, thank you so much for sharing all these amazing details. Now, one thing I want to ask before we wrap up here, the events. Do people need to register in advance on the website, or can they just show up?
I think most of them, they don't need to register. There may be one or two just because of space constraints, but for most of them, they're free and available, and all that information is on the Richland Library website, richlandlibrary.com.
Perfect. Awesome. Again, Lee, thank you so much for sharing these amazing details, bringing this awesome display and these stickers.
Thank you. Happy Library Lovers Month.
Happy Libraries Lovers Month. We'll have all these details on our website, wistv.com/SodaCityLive. Be sure to stick with us. We have much more Soda City Live coming up after the break.